What's going on? God damn it, go away, dogs. Go. Get out of here. God dang it. Hey, what's going on? Well, what's going on for me is I've been playing a hell of a lot of Last of Us. And I am in love with that game. Just kidding. But it's really great. Great character development, which is something that Naughty Dog always does really well. Um, it's a good game all around. I like a lot of the mechanics, but I'll get into that. I'm gonna do another video talking about Last of Us because I'm actually really close to beating it. But when I actually beat the story, I'm going to actually do a video talking more about Last of Us. But this has more to do with an annoying thing that I see on the internet, and that is people asking for video games to be turned into movies. So many people since Last of Us have been coming out have been going, "Oh, make a Last of Us movie! Make a Last of Us movie!" Fuck you if you say that. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I want you to think about that for a second. You want a game, right, that you've played or you've at least watched somebody play at this point. If you know about Last of Us, there's a very good chance that you've watched at least someone play or played it yourself. Why do you want why do you want it redone on film? Like, the whole point of the game, and this is what Naughty Dog always does really well, is they make very cinematic games. Um, why do you want something like that to be turned into a movie? One, you don't get any interaction, right? So you don't control anything. Um, you already know what the ending's gonna be, right? I mean, you've played the game or you know what's gonna happen. It's like you've spoiled the movie for yourself already, and you get none of the benefits of playing the game when you watch the movie. You know what I'm saying? You don't get the satisfaction of wiping out a room of zombies without getting detected. You don't get the satisfaction of killing a group of soldiers without having to use a bullet. You know what I mean? And it's just so it's stupid. It's really just stupid. I don't understand it because you already know what's going to happen. It's done. What's the movie is literally going to provide you no you're not going to get any satisfaction out of it. You're going to be really disappointed. I have yet to see a video game be turned into a movie that was good. Specifically, Mortal Kombat came out in 1995. That is a horrible movie. Awful, 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 awful. And I love the Mortal Kombat series of games, so that probably made it worse. But yeah, just it's fucking dumb. I'm sorry if you're one of those people who is lobbying for a Last of Us movie, and you're certainly not the first person to think of a video game to be turned to a movie. People have been talking about that with like Uncharted, Halo, all these really like in-depth games with characters. People ask for this, and I don't ever understand it because you will get no satisfaction out of a movie, and it's just it's dumb. It really is. I I don't know. I had more to say about it, but I'm losing myself in that I'm getting really frustrated with the idea of someone just thinking that it's a good idea because it's not. It's just not. Honestly, like there's two ways that they'll take the movie. One is it'll be identical to the game, in at which point you will look at it and be like, "Oh, well, I could have played the game and been more satisfied with it." Or two, they're going to just completely change it up. They'll butcher it. They'll take Joel and they'll turn him into like a I don't know. They'll make Joel different, or they'll make Ellie like I don't know. They'll just change it. You know what I mean? They'll change it so that, or they won't even touch Joel and Ellie altogether. So then you're going to get a completely different experience that's not even going to make any sense to you. You're not going to care about these characters. It's not going to be The Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? So it's either going to be identical to the game, which will not be satisfactory. You'll think, wow, that was pointless. Why'd they bother making a movie? Or they're going to, sorry, my computer was falling asleep. Or you're going to get a completely different thing. It's like I'm going to bring up Harry Potter as an example. People, a lot of people, most people who read the Harry Potter books and then watched the movies, like out from the second one to the sixth one, which is awful. Like from uh, God damn it, Prisoner of Azkaban to uh, Half Blood Prince. Awful movies, just absolutely terrible. I hated them. I wanted to stab myself in the hand repeatedly while watching them because it was just so bad. And that's the same kind of shit. People are like, "Oh, we want to see this in a movie." I don't even think Peter Jackson could do The Last of Us justice. You know what I mean? Like it's just and it's a different experience from a book because you're experiencing it. I don't know. I've kind of been rambling for the last couple of minutes, but basically, what I'm saying is adaptions don't typically go well. Um, and you're playing a game that's basically a movie that you interact with, right? So why would you want to not have the interaction? You know what I mean? That's just my thoughts on it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of the only people who thinks that way, but fuck it. I don't want a Last of Us movie, and I think you're dumb if you do.